What is up, peoples of the YouTubeverse? I'm back, once again, to do a bit of a follow-up. That's funny, the air conditioner on my yard just stopped, but then the air conditioner in the neighbor's yard just started, but that's funny. Stereo, man. If you were wearing headphones, you would have heard this side of your ear just... Well, yeah, I guess this... I don't know. I don't know which way you'd be sitting. One side went off, the other side went on. So headphones, y'all gonna have a fun time with that little bit right there. Fun way to start. Hello, how you doing? I am here because I've done some videos in the past about the nuisance streamer thing, and I actually deleted a video I did a day ago, or maybe a day or two ago, I don't remember exactly, because I was upset. Because I found out that the certain nuisance streamer who's in South Korea at the moment and getting a lot of, sort of focus from people like Atozy and Legal Mindset, focused on reaction towards how he and his buddy talk to kids on a sort of like chat site sort of thing, like, I don't know, like it's almost like a chat roulette, but more so on the Oriental side of things, with the Asian. I don't know exactly that. I never even followed all that to begin with, to be honest. I only know about it because there was some old YouTuber that would do these funny things where he'd just do these lip-syncing things off of the chat roulette thing, and that I watched them in the past. They were funny, they made me giggle. So but these guys got on pretty much what is essentially a chat roulette. I don't know if that's exactly what it was. And we're propositioning children, 16, 14, something like that. And when the dude was going into a different screen, he had age of consent in UK typed up in his search bar and stuff. And it's just... that got me mad, and I did a video on that, and then I put it up for a little bit. I looked at the video, I was like, man, I'm just talking too much anger. Because that makes me upset, honestly, when you take the innocence of a child away. Because I'm a God-fearing man, I studied majority of the Bible, but I've looked into other religions as well, because honestly, that's important. You have to look at all peaceful religions and all peaceful mindsets to get an idea. And if you compare and contrast, you'll find that we all talk in the same thing, We're all part of the same language when it comes to love and looking after one another. So with that, not just my religion, but the other religions of peace and love will agree, when you take the innocence of a child, even for joke, you are scum. And that's a nice way of saying it. I have other choice words for people who act like that. In the Bible, specifically, it says the one who takes the innocence of a child should have a millstone tied to their neck and thrown into the deepest parts of the ocean as their punishment. So if the millstone don't snap your neck on the way down... So what's a millstone, actually? A millstone is that giant round sort of stone used to crush grain. It is heavy, it is ridiculous, it takes, in the old ways of things, multiple men, strong, like, dudes who do hard labor all day, every day. It takes multiple of them to lift it and do stuff with that, but to roll it and stuff takes maybe a couple people, like one or two people, as far as what I understand. Of course, obviously, I don't work any mills or millstones, so... But that's to give you an idea of how heavy the thing is. And if you think about it in context, what kind of pain, if it don't snap your neck and do you in, you're going to drown. Drowning is one of the worst ways to go out. It blows your lungs up from inside your body, essentially. And that's awful. It's not a way anyone wants to go. So, when something that's a peaceful book mentions such a gruesome way of a punishment over something, it might make you kind of think that messing with children is messed up. So, the other day, I got on and I kind of started almost attacking nuisance streamers, which this channel's not for. If someone's doing wrong, we don't attack. If we see it, we recognize that's something we don't want to be, and we follow the sort of covenant of, we walk the path of light, let them who be dark walk the path of dark. We'll do our own things. But when we're up there in heaven, or nirvana, or the many words, that means the place of good, I will see you all there, regardless of your religions. If you are a peaceful, loving person, we're going to see each other in the same place when it's our time. We walk that path. Are we perfect people? I hope you guys are in some way or form. I really do, because I ain't. I messed up way too much to say I'm even close to perfect. But because I messed up so darn bad, and I recognize that I'm on the path of repent. I didn't do anything like mess with kids or nothing, no. If you've seen my other videos, my big sin is abusing my body with drugs and alcohol to a degree in my 20s, where I wanted that day to be my last. I was denying the gift of life. Blades hurt. I tried that. I've tried other things. Other things hurt. To numb your body with drugs and alcohol, and hopefully you just go to sleep and never wake up. That's the easiest way in my mind at the time. Now I'm older, wiser, grown, I see different, and I do hope anyone going through anything like that, your tomorrow might be rough too, but things do get better for you if you just follow that path of walking just love and light. And if you can't understand exactly what that be, if you have trouble getting onto that, it's okay. I would say if this inspires you to kind of like do something about it, I say watch other people. Try and follow things that might be synonymous to my sort of channel of things, and just get an idea. Follow by example. See what love is by example. And that's the best way to describe it. It's hard to describe things as powerful as love and hate with words, just words alone. It's feelings, it's reactions, it's how we grow. So, with that, I would like to apologize, and I did take it down. I don't take down many videos, but I do feel like I tried to return their way of doing things in their way, and hate will breed hate. All you will do, if you are angry back, you'll just make a cycle. Because them people that are angry and are hateful most likely have a friend or family member that's something like that too. And all the rest of them is doing is waiting for a reason to just flip out on you. So be careful, because hate is a trap. When they say turn the other cheek, I've said this before in one of my other videos, when they say turn the other cheek, they don't mean if you get hit to give them this other cheek or whatever. That's a little wound right there, sorry about that, but no, it means the cheeks on your back, your butt cheeks. It means you walk away from the situation if you can. Everything's different. If your life is truly in danger, there's people that might show you how to do that. I'm not a violent, angry sort of person to show you how to fight and stuff, but that's a different thing altogether in the long run. Anywho, all I'm getting at is being a bad person, and specifically getting at children, it's wrong. And it makes me upset. And I just wanted to say something about that, because I made that video a couple days ago, and the way I was conveying it wasn't right, to be honest, because I was kind of angry too. I didn't use any choice words or nothing like that. We keep the channel clean. I don't use wordy dirds on the channel. I'm an adult. I say wordy dirds in my life otherwise, but when I'm trying to convey messages of peace and love, I'm not going to be cursing at y'all. That's silly. But that's all I want to get at. I wanted to apologize for that video a couple days ago, and streamers out there, shock content is not the way to go. You'll get your 15 minutes of fame, and then you wind up paying fines or being in jail. Or worst case, you won't be able to do any of that because you're not here no more. Worst case. So with that, peace out, think on this, and again, I'm sorry, because the other day I did get mad about this thing, but when you mess with kids, when I hear people are just trying to mess with kids for content, and makes me all twisted up, dudes and dudettes. It really makes me all twisted up. And I can't let that make that this content. I can't be shouting back, being angry, and y'all can't be that way either. Because if we're going to walk that path of light, if we want to find that golden place of light, you can't do what them other people's doing that be wrong. So keep doing good. Thank you for being on this channel, watching these videos, and giving just comments, likes, and subscriptions. It means so much. And with that and my day job, I hope to complete my dream to make the animal sanctuary. And if that dream becomes more available and obvious and so on, I'll explain exactly what this sanctuary is going to be and what the details are and what I have planned and what I wish to take in on this kind of sanctuary. But for now, I have a dream. Never had a dream till my 30s, man. Life is struggle, and it had me pretty dang dogged down for a hot minute. But anywho, thank you. Thank you for listening. Peace out.